Hi guys, this is going to be a quick lesson on how to multiply and divide fractions. It should be a review. Let's start with multiplying. When you're multiplying fractions, you just multiply straight across. There's no keep, change, flip. That's only for dividing fractions. So we would multiply straight across. But to make our numbers a little bit smaller and a little bit easier to work with, one thing we can do is cross cancel. There's nothing other than 1 that goes into both 5 and 1. So we're going to focus on the 4s. We know that 4 goes into both of them. It goes in 1 time. And then we can multiply our numerators. 1 times 1 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. So our answer is 1/5. Let's try some dividing fractions problems. The first one is going to be 4/5 divided by 2/3. The steps you should think of when you see dividing fractions are keep, change, flip. So we're going to rewrite it, but we're going to keep the first fraction the same. We're going to change division to multiplication, and we're going to flip the second fraction to its reciprocal, 3/2. Now we're going to check to see if we can cross cancel. There's nothing that goes into both 5 and 3 other than 1, so we're going to focus on the 4 and the 2. 2 goes into both. It goes into 2 1 time, and it goes into 4 2 times. And then we're going to multiply straight across. So our numerators, 2 and 3. 2 times 3 is 6. And our denominators, 5 and 1. 5 times 1 is 5. Now we can't leave it as an improper fraction. We need to change it to a mixed number. So we're going to drop number 6 down into the box, and the 5 goes on the outside. 5 goes into 6 1 time, with 1 left over. So we're going to take our remainder. It's at the bottom here. It gets a promotion. It goes to the top. It becomes our numerator. Our denominator was 5. It stays the same. We're going to cross that out since we found a home for that one. Finally, our quotient, our 1, becomes our whole number. So we get 1 and 1/5. Let's try another example, but this example has a mixed number in it. So we need to change that mixed number to an improper fraction. And we do that by doing MAD. We start at the bottom and work our way up. We multiply and then add. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8. So we have 8/5. We're just going to rewrite our problem. Now we're going to do keep, change, flip. We're going to keep 8/5 the same. We're going to change our division to multiplication. And we're going to flip our 1/4 to 4 over 1. We're going to check to see if there's anything we can cross multiply. And there's nothing. So we're going to multiply straight across. 8 times 4 is 32. And 5 times 1 is 5. Again, it's an improper fraction, so we need to make it into a mixed number. The 32 can't be carried by the 5 for very long, so the 32 drops down into the box and 5 goes on the outside. 5 goes into 32 6 times, and then we have 2 left over. Our bottom number gets a promotion and goes to the top. Our denominator stays the same. It was 5, it's still 5. And our whole number, or our quotient becomes our whole number, so 6 and 2/5. Okay, that was our quick review of multiplying and dividing fractions. Hopefully you found that helpful.